The next chapter of ninth unit is 9.2 capital structure. We will talk about the structure of our capital. What is capital structure? It refers to the relative proportion of different sources of long-term funds. What are the long-term fund sources we are having? We will talk about their different proportion, relative different proportion of long-term sources of finance. See, this is the liability side of the balance sheet. This is the liability side of the balance sheet. Equity share capital you are having, preference share capital, borrowed capital, retained profits, your own savings and current liability. This is the liability side of the balance sheet. Then total liability is given to you. You have calculated the percentage of total capital. This complete total capital liability side is called financial structure. This is your financial structure. You are having some long-term liabilities, shareholders fund and current liabilities. This is called, the total of this is called financial structure. And you have calculated the percentage for like 50,000 divided by 10 lakh into 100. Out of total you have calculated the percentage. This is your capital. This is your financial structure. Complete liability side of the balance sheet, total 10 lakh is your financial structure. Then बच्चे capitalization. Total capital minus current liability. This is your capitalization. Only up to long-term liability, this is your capitalization. And when you will calculate the percentage of this capitalization, it will become capital structure. 450 divided by 9 lakh. Now 1 lakh current liability you will not take. You will take 9 lakhs. So 4 lakh 50,000 divided by 9 lakh into 100. 50% is the structure of equity share capital. Then preference share capital 225 divided by 9 into 100. Then 1 lakh 12,500 divided by 9 lakh into 100, so on. When we will talk about the complete liability side of the balance sheet, it is called financial structure. And when we are talking about only the share capital and long-term borrowings, reserve and surplus, then this is called capitalization. And their relative proportion is known as capital structure. Means capital structure just exclude the current liability, all the shareholders fund including share capital, reserve and surplus and long-term borrowings. Their relative proportion to each other is known as capital structure. This is our capital structure. We are having 50% equity share capital, 25% we are having preference share capital, 12.5% we are having borrowed capital and 20.5% we are having retained earnings. This is our capital structure. We will calculate it from 9 lakh, not from the 10 lakh. From 9 lakh we will calculate. So this is your capital structure. The whole complete liability side is known as financial structure, and when we will exclude the current liability, it will become capitalization and their relative proportion is known as capital structure. So how we decide the capital structure of the company? How we decide the capital structure of the company? It depends upon certain factors. Factors affecting the capital structure. Factors affecting capital structure. There are certain factors which are affecting the capital structure of the company. First, we have to think about the cash flow position. Cash flow position of the firm. While making a choice of capital structure, the future cash flows should be kept in mind. At what time you will receive the cash inflow and at what time you have to pay the cash outflow. So cash flow position, first of all, you will consider while taking the decision of capital structure. Second, you will think about interest coverage ratio. Interest coverage ratio. How much interest you can cover within your profits. How much profit you are earning and how much interest you can cover. That depends upon. If you want to issue debenture capital, you will first of all calculate ICR and you will try to know that how much interest you can afford. You have to think well in advance about the interest coverage ratio before taking the capital structure decision. Then बचे debt service coverage ratio. These ratios, this is the ratio beta, this will be discussed in accountancy chapter number 5 of part B. It will be discussed in detail ki what are their formula and how they are calculated. Now debt service coverage ratio, commonly known as DSCR. A higher DSCR indicates better ability to meet cash commitments. This is calculated with the help of profit after tax depreciation. You have to take the profit after tax depreciation, interest, you have to take them and then divided by preference dividend and interest and repayment of obligations. But this will tell you how much you can afford interest and on debentures and dividend on preference shares. This will tell you ki how much you can cover, how much you can cover the interest and dividend of your debts. Then you will consider about return on investment ki whatever you are investing, return on investment, whatever you are investing, how much return you will expect on those. Before taking capital structure decision, you will consider about the return on investment ki how much investment you are doing and what will be its return in future. Then cost of debt. Cost of debt, what is cost of debt? Interest is the debt cost of debenture capital, dividend is the cost of equity and preference, and interest is the cost of loan also. So you have to consider about the cost of the debt. If you are able enough to pay the cost, then you should go for capital structure decision. Then tax rate you will consider. The rate of tax affects the cost of debt. If the rate of tax is high, the cost of debt decreases. If the tax rate is high, the cost will be reduced because less taxes will be, interest will be paid. The reason is the deduction of interest on the debt capital from the profit, considering it a part of expense. Suppose you have earned rupees 100 crore. You have to pay tax on it. If tax rate is high, you will give interest. Suppose 10 crore you are giving as interest. Now you will pay tax on 90 crore. If tax rate is high, you should give interest in place of dividend. When you will give dividend, dividend will not be deducted for calculating the tax. You have to pay the dividend on tax on 100 crores if you are giving dividend. But if you are giving interest, then you have to pay tax on 90 crores. That means you have to consider about the tax also. If tax rate is high, debt capital should be utilized in place of equity. And if tax rate is less, then you can go for equity. Next बचे cost of equity capital. Cost of equity capital, that is basically the dividend. Cost of equity capital, it means the expectation of equity shareholders from the company is affected by the use of debt. If the debt capital is utilized more, it will increase the cost of equity capital. If you are utilizing the debt more, then after giving the interest, a lot of profit will be there and it will be divided among few shareholders. If shareholders are less and you are using debt equity, then bache you can use the cost of equity, shareholders will be increased. They will expect more dividend. Then flotation cost. You know what is flotation cost? The cost which we have incurred on issuing the equity shares and debentures, that is called flotation cost, and you have to consider about the flotation cost also before issuing any equity share and preference share. Then bache risk consideration, how much risk is there, because debt capital is very risky. If you will not be able to pay their interest and repayment on time, They have a full right to sell your assets and take them their money back. So from risk consideration, debt capital should be avoided. Then flexibility. Then you have to consider about the flexibility also. According to this principle, capital structure should be fairly flexible. Flexibility means that if need, amount of capital in the business can be increased or reduced. Then बच्चे stock market condition. Stock market condition you have to see कि what condition is prevailing, it is favorable for equity or preference or debenture. So you have to consider about that. Then you have to consider about the capital structure of other companies. Capital structure of other companies also. If you are newly appointed as finance manager and you have been given a task to prepare the capital structure of the company, then what will you do? Generally, we people copy others. So we can go for that also. If we are going to take a decision of capital structure, we can have a look on the capital structure of other companies. So whenever we are deciding about the liability side of the balance sheet, ki what should be the amount of equity, what should be the amount of preference, what should be the amount of debenture, capital, retained earning, current liability, we will consider certain factors, and that decision is called capital structure, and we have to consider these factors: cash flow position of the company, interest coverage ratio, debt service coverage ratio, return on investment, cost of debt, what will be the cost of debt, tax rate, cost of equity capital, flotation cost, risk consideration, flexibility, share market condition, and the capital structure of other companies.